everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a video on the best summer perfumes that have been released in 2023. So new perfumes if you're looking for a new release this summer. If you're new here, then welcome back. I have tons of videos just like this, so do check them out. And if you're a regular, do make sure you're subscribed and give the video a thumbs up. That really helps me. And before we get into the perfumes, I want to say a big thank you to today's video sponsor, scentgift.com. So scentgift.com is a premium destination for trying out perfumes. They have loads of niche and hard to find fragrances, and you can basically get decants, samples of ones that might be really difficult for you to go and actually sniff in the shop at really discounted prices. So it's definitely something quite unique. At the moment, they have free shipping for US and Canada where they operate, but they are looking into expanding into Europe and Australia, so watch this space. Link to them will be in the description box, and I do recommend subscribing to their newsletter so you can keep up to date on latest offers, coupons. They have weekly different offers, and it also means you can stay up to date with their latest new releases that they have in stock and new samples you can get. So I want to show you the type of thing that you get. So this is a sample box from Scent Gifts that has like 2 in. So you get these really nice sample sprays. Like this is a really pretty pink one. Silver, it's a nice presentation, so you could even give this as a gift if you're looking, if you know someone that wants to try some perfumes. And then this is an example of like a smaller size where you've got 5 different sprays here, and I think these actually might be reusable. So it's really premium, nice packaging. It's not just like tiny little samples. They also have blogs on scentsgifts.com that has like different trends and things. So I love writing my blog, and I know you guys find it really informative. So do check out their blog as well. And I do have a coupon code for you, so you can get 15% off at scentsgift.com with the simple coupon code SOKI15. This coupon code is only going to be active for 2 weeks from the release of this video, so make sure you use it before it expires. And you can literally go on there and get discovery sets and samples of things like Maison Francis, Cote de Jam, Baccarat Rouge by Kilian, Parfum de Marly, like fragrances that to buy even the smallest 30ml size of are like over $100. But they also have designer perfumes like Viktor and Rolf, Tom Ford, Le Labo. So do explore the website, and you can make use of my discount code in the next 2 weeks. So yeah, thank you to Scent Gift for today's sponsor. So let's get into the perfumes. Now, of course, my Aphrodite perfume, which is basically me creating my ultimate summer fragrance, is coming out in a matter of weeks now. So do get your pre-orders in for this. This is going to be my ultimate summer fragrance. You can check out the notes on my website. It's beautiful, fresh, lotus and palm leaves, coconut water, and a mango top note, which is really yummy. And I know you guys have been loving the Firefly Beach candle, so it's kind of inspired by that as well. But until Aphrodite comes out, these are my top recommendations. So I'm going to start off with one that's like quite fun. I find in the summer I want to wear perfumes that are a little bit more carefree, particularly if I go on vacation or if I'm just, on the weekend. And for me, the new Versace Dylan Purple really evokes that sort of young, carefree feeling. And this is why I love perfumes, the way that it can just transport you to a time in your life of feeling. It's basically like a fun, fruity fragrance. It kind of reminds me of walking into a Victoria's Secret store, except this is an eau de parfum, and it actually does have like better lasting power than a Victoria's Secret body spray or even their perfumes, some of which can be quite poor for lasting. So this is something that I'm going to be wearing if I'm going, I don't know, to a festival or like to a barbecue or something like that, where it's like warm outside and I just want to be kind of carefree. You can just imagine like wearing shorts, being on the beach, that type of thing. And it also works in the evening because of that fruity vibe. It's quite sort of fun and interesting and a little bit like sexy, but not too much. I think this could be worn by any age group. But if you do like your fun, fruity perfumes like Escada, Victoria's Secret, definitely recommend checking this out. And I do have an article that goes through the difference between all 3 Dylan perfume fragrances. I'll leave that link down below. By the way, I'll leave the links so we can buy all of these perfumes down below as well. So I have a few options for a like daytime refreshing perfume. So I'm really loving the new Bronze Goddess. This is called L'Eau de Lumière. I think it might be limited edition. Bronze Goddess is one that I always use in the summer. like the coconut in the eau de parfum, and then the fresh chiori flower in the normal eau fraiche. It's so nice, but this is quite different. So Lumiere, basically all about like a lemon leaf, and it's just super refreshing. You do still get that sort of chiori flower signature coconut of the original Bronze Goddess, but it really has this kind of green lemony scent to it, like being under a lemon tree. I love the bottle. It has this like pearlescent look to it. I'd like to create a bottle with this pearlescent design in the future. And for me, this is when it's like really hot weather, this is the type of thing I want to spray. Feels feminine, but it's very refreshing. And I have a couple others of a similar nature. So the new Escada Santorini Sunrise, again, super affordable. This 30 ml I think cost me about 20 something pounds. And this is like an orangey lemon citrus, slightly sweet, like an orange gelato fragrance. Again, it makes me smile. The Escada limited edition perfumes that come out every year are always just fun, fruity, just make me smile. They're like my guilty pleasure. So if you're looking for something to just use for, a couple of months over the summer that's refreshing and affordable, definitely recommend this. They also make a gift set, I think, with a little bag, which is super cute. So it's quite an affordable, cute gift if you're looking to spend about like $30, 20 something pounds. So I'm loving that for fans of orange. And then if your budget is a little bit higher, the limited edition this year from Erin, Mediterranean Honeysuckle Clementina. So they have an original perfume called Mediterranean Honeysuckle, and they've had a couple of limited edition versions of it. And this year it's called Clementina, and this really does give you a clementine vibe, like the orange. Well, even though it's not an orange, it's clementine. Erin is part of Estee Lauder Group, and Erin is actually the granddaughter of Estee Lauder. I actually got to meet her. She did an event at Harrods for this launch, and her perfumes are really beautiful. I have a video and article on all of them. If you've not heard of them, definitely recommend checking them out. This 50 ml is like £100, so it's not cheap, but it is super, super beautiful. Obviously the packaging is very high end and the scent is really lovely. So after you get this really refreshing orange note, as it settles over time, the honeysuckle and more floral notes come through that are still very refreshing. And the lasting power on this is definitely better than the Bronze Goddess and the Escada, but you're paying, 3-4 times more. So that's what you'd expect. If you are looking for something you don't need to reapply for, a good 6 hours maybe, this is your best bet, but it is expensive. Again, it's limited edition and they really do disappear quite quickly. So once this is gone, this is gone. I'll leave the links to where it's sold in UK and America and anywhere else. It's just a few specific stores that have it, but I am loving this. So if you're more of a floral perfume, the new Ellis Brooklyn Florist is a really lovely, fun spring summer scent. Obviously, if you love pink, the bottle is awesome. And this is like a really uplifting, modern floral. Doesn't have any powderiness, soapiness, or muskiness. Instead, it really is like freshly cut flowers, and it's got a really nice sort of bergamot pear top note, which is super refreshing. You guys know I love pear, especially in the summer. This one came out a few weeks ago, and the Ellis Brooklyn fragrances are vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free. They're like free of everything. And the lady that founded it, Bee Shapiro, is really into her like green credentials as well. So if that type of thing is important to you, I definitely recommend checking out the Ellis Brooklyn perfumes. Again, I have an article on them all. And this is definitely one of their freshest and definitely most floral. It's like a really fresh sort of peony bouquet. Really pretty, again, perfect for any age group, but it's not too heavy, so you can really go mad with spraying it and you just feel like really refreshed. Next up, a new one from Cacharel. Now these are not sold everywhere, but they're such a hidden gem. This new one is called Yes I Am Bloom Up. So the Yes I Am perfumes all come in these like lipstick shaped perfume bottles, which are really cool. And this one is very much fruity, fun summer. It has a red berry top note. So you really get the red berries, and then as it settles you start to get a peony and an orange blossom, two really pretty floral notes, but you do get that kind of sharp almost red berry, a bit like a pomegranate. But these are really quite affordable as well. Again, for the smaller size we're talking like 20 something pounds, and it's something that probably your friends won't have. It's a bit different. Yeah, it's got that sort of sharp, refreshing, it's fruity but it's still very refreshing, and it's not sweet. It's more like like a sharp, almost sour red berry. It's an eau de parfum. I think they're all eau de parfums from Cacharel. And yeah, definitely a bit of a hidden gem. I definitely recommend checking out my article on this range if you haven't, if you're not familiar with them already. And then if you are a gourmand fan, but you're looking for something light for the summer, I have 2 recommendations for you. So the new Jimmy Choo Rose Passion is vanilla and coconut. So it's quite warm and you do very much get the vanilla, but the coconut gives it a summery feel. I mean, I would probably still wear this in like the autumn months, but it's definitely one for gourmand lovers who perhaps in the winter wear something, a heavy vanilla like Olivier Belle or even Empress, and you're looking for something that's lighter. Definitely recommend checking this out. It's an eau de parfum. It just came out. But it's not too heavy. It doesn't like overpower you, but it does still have a bit of a creaminess to it from that vanilla. And then my final recommendation also for gourmand lovers is the new Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. Now, this one definitely has the pistachio note in, hazelnut. It also has a bunch of whipped cream, marshmallow, sugary notes in, but it isn't like too intense because they've added quite a lot of bergamot in the top note, which really lifts it, but you get a lot of sugar and you get that nuttiness. So if you like your nutty perfumes like Zadig & Voltaire fragrances, it's definitely worth trying this if you like your nutty ones. If you don't like nutty perfumes, don't try it because I'm not sure you'll like it, but it's not overly heavy. It's definitely something you can wear during the day, and it settles to be a really pretty, like fresh nut, if that makes sense. So yeah, so those are my favorite top recommendations for summer perfumes this year. Let me know what else you've been loving that's come out in 2023 for the summer. Of course, super excited for my Aphrodite coming out soon. And like I said, they're all linked down below, along with my link to Sense Gifts, where you can get that 15% off, where you can try all different niche and hard to find fragrances. But that's it, guys. So thanks so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.